Hi, I'm Stephen Wilson, and I'm here with my Paul Reed Smith Custom 22. This is the first Paul Reed Smith guitar I ever owned, and I found out about PRS guitars from my friend Michael Ackerfeld from Opeth. I did a record with them where I was kind of involved in producing their record in 2000, and Michael was already at that time was playing Paul Reed Smith guitars, and I just kind of fell in love with the sound and the look of them. And I came back and I went up to the distributor's factory in England, a company called Frontline, who were distributing PRS, and I played a bunch of guitars and I chose this one. And like every great guitar manufacturer, every guitar is different, every guitar has its own personality, and this is the one that just kind of clicked with me. And I've got it tuned in drop D at the moment, and I guess I mainly use this guitar, or I have mainly used this guitar over the years for drop D stuff, kind of the more kind of heavy riff based stuff. It's the one that just always sounded good for that stuff. Really beautiful, sweet kind of bottom end, very tight, and it's got some lovely dinks in it. I am not happy until my guitar's got some serious battle scars. This one has got lots of lovely battle scars. There you go. Like all great guitars, it shows that it's been played a lot and it's been toured a lot, and yeah, it's had some good thrashing, as we say. And if you look at the gold pickups, you can see some serious wear and tear going on there too. But you know, I love the Paul Reed Smith guitars. For me, I think what I loved about them, well, firstly they look great, but secondly for me, I was always interested in having guitars that had flexibility and diversity, and could kind of do a lot of different tones, because you know, my music is kind of the kind of music where there's always different tones coming up. You might be in one mode 1 minute, but there's something else completely different coming up the next section. Clean sounds, slightly distorted, heavily distorted, more impressionistic, more sound design type sounds. And with things like Fender guitars or Gibson guitars, you can get great tones, but they're not so flexible. And that's kind of what I was playing before I had the PRS. But I found that with the PRS, suddenly I had a guitar that, in a way, could do everything. And that's really what I was looking for at the time. At the time I was the only guitar player in my band, so I needed to do all of these different things. Literally within the space of a song, I could use 3 or 4 different tones. So the PRS was kind of a gift, was kind of the answer to my prayers in that respect. So there it is, my first ever Paul Reed Smith guitar, my Custom 22, still my favourite guitar after all these years.